Ha! We have go! Hello! My name's Ben Clowthy, and I've decided I want to try something a bit new for this year. Because 2018 I spent a lot of time doing a lot of design work and prototyping, probably the most I've ever done during my entire hobby as a games designer, and a lot of things were happening in my life at the same time. So things like we moved house, so we've got this new house that's got to be all renovated and new things put in and paints and stuff like that. I got a second child. That didn't help the old productivity either, but you know, bless him, he's a little bundle of energy. It just reminds me so much of me. It's fantastic. But what happened obviously is that my productivity on the sort of social media side and the stuff outside of designing kind of dropped off a little bit. So I felt like, you know, new year, 2019, let's do it. Let's try something a bit different. I've already got the equipment to do these kind of things, because I've done some unboxing videos and such like, and I thought maybe I'll do something a bit different this time, you know, do a vlog. So here I am. So the idea is that as a vlog is to firstly increase my productivity, because I'm hoping it's going to kind of force me down the route of I have to do something every week. I have to come up with not a script, but like a subject and something to talk to people about what I've been doing in terms of design work and anything to do with design or games or, you know, such like that kind of thing. So hopefully that will increase, as I said, my productivity. And I'm hoping it'll also help me to start a sort of a dialogue with people, because one of the hardest things to do is to sort of shout into the void, as it were. And what I'd like to do with this sort of vlog is sort of, you know, 5-minute, 10-minute videos once a week maybe, to discuss what I'm doing, what other people may be doing. I've already asked some questions on Facebook and had some fantastic feedback from some lovely folks there, so I'm hoping there'll be plenty to talk about and plenty to go over. As you can see, got a bit of a cool setup. So for the unboxing videos I've also got this second camera which does my hand stuff and the face. Hi, hello, and I can use it for doing cool stuff like, you know, kind of showing off exact design work. So I can zoom this right in down to here, and I can show you a big picture of what I'm up to right this second. And you know, that kind of thing. I mean, who doesn't? They're lovely. Yeah, oh no. So yeah, I can do a few things with that. As I said, and design things and show things off at the same time. Yeah. So content wise, I'd be looking at things like, as I said, my current design. So at the moment I've got sort of nine designs that I'm working on at the same time. Obviously some are like very much in the sort of prototyping early stage of like bits and pieces, that kind of thing. Whereas some of the others, like for example horticulture, is just way up there. It's like almost to the point where I could start, you know, producing it, getting it manufactured or getting quotes and such like. Which is quite an exciting time. Hopefully 2019 we'll be able to put a few of those designs out there, assuming they're well received, of course. But I'd like to also talk about other things like design problems, so like the weird things that you sometimes encounter, like, I don't know, a particular mechanic that's causing you issues, or a particular subject that may be a bit sensitive or contentious, or even just a bit weird, you know, a bit odd. So, you know, things to discuss there. What else did I put down here? Oh, other things like prototyping. So I managed to pick up last year a 3D printer, a Creality CR10S I think it's called, and I've been tinkering with that for most of the year, sort of trying to produce interesting things, and obviously we can go through some of the bits and pieces that I've learned on that, purely as an amateur, of course, you know, because I'm not an engineer or a trained 3D printer, as it were. But, you know, quite interesting to sort of look at the cool, crazy things you can do and pimp out your prototypes so you get a little bit more of that sort of character and the flair in there, or just to create usable components like a dice tower, like that cracker over there. One of the lovely people on Thingiverse put this up there for us, and yeah, look at it. It's this awesome dice tower tray, and you just pop the dice in there. Oh, the lid's fallen off, but there's like a lid that goes on top of there as well. In this sort of haunted house dice tray with the little dice holder up here. You know, crazy stuff like that we can sort of discuss and go over. But what I'd like to do is make sure that people are sort of engaging with the vlog, as it were. So it'd be great if you could like make your own vlogs, or make comments on the videos, or even just shout at me on Twitter or Facebook and just say, no, Bev, you're talking out your butt, you know. Or cookies. I like cookies. Cookies are good. So yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we are. This is like a pilot episode, I guess, or an episode 0, or I don't know what they call it in the showbiz. I mean, you get little, maybe one of those little clacker boards as well. Don't know. Yes, that's pretty much where we are with that. So, you know, as I said straight away, you know, if you feel like you'd like to get involved with this, engaged with this, if you're a designer, if you're just a games player who's got opinions on games, that'd be fantastic as well. Try and keep everything condensed, quite short, so that it's just a little snippet once a week. And just get some content out there, you know, just sort of speak to people, do some vlogging, and just, you know, maybe it'll fizzle out in 3 months, maybe I'll get to the end of 2019 and realise, that was awesome, I think I'll do a 2020 as well and just see what happens. But yeah, just let me know what you think, and that would be fantastic. See you later.